Supermarkets are filled with processed and ultra-processed foods which can harm our health. Understanding the difference helps us make better food choices. Processed foods are those that have been altered from their natural state for safety reasons or convenience. This includes canning, freezing, refrigeration, dehydration, and aseptic processing. Ultra-processed foods, on the other hand, go through multiple processing steps and contain many added ingredients like preservatives, sweeteners, and artificial colors. These foods are often high in sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, making them less nutritious and potentially harmful when consumed in large quantities. By understanding these differences, we can make more informed decisions about what we eat, opting for whole and minimally processed foods whenever possible. Processed foods have become a staple in modern diets due to their convenience and long shelf life. However, their prevalence has raised concerns about their impact on public health. Marketing tactics, such as colorful packaging and endorsements by celebrities, make processed foods highly appealing, especially to children. Studies have shown a strong link between the consumption of processed foods and the rising rates of obesity worldwide. High intake of processed foods is associated with an increased risk of heart disease due to their high levels of unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium. The consumption of ultra-processed foods has also been linked to the development of type 2 diabetes, as these foods often lead to weight gain and insulin resistance. Beyond obesity and diabetes, processed foods are implicated in other chronic diseases, including certain cancers and digestive disorders. Experts agree that reducing processed food intake is crucial for improving overall health and preventing chronic diseases. Simple changes like cooking at home with fresh ingredients can make a significant difference in our health and well-being. Remember, the key to a healthier diet is to focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods and limit the consumption of ultra-processed products. Stay informed, make conscious choices, and prioritize your health by understanding the impact of processed and ultra-processed foods on your diet. The food industry uses health halos and emotional appeals to market processed foods. These foods are engineered to be hyperpalatable, making them hard to resist. High in unhealthy fats and sodium, processed foods increase the risk of heart disease. Reducing their consumption can significantly lower this risk. Processed foods are linked to cancer, NAFLD, and mental health issues. Reducing intake and choosing whole foods can protect against these diseases. Ultra-processed foods are highly manipulated and filled with additives. Prioritizing whole, unprocessed foods is crucial for optimal health. The highly palatable nature of ultra-processed foods, often engineered to be irresistibly delicious, can trigger addiction-like behaviors in some individuals. The combination of sugar, salt, and fat, carefully calibrated to maximize flavor and appeal, can activate reward pathways in the brain, leading to cravings and compulsive eating patterns. This can create a cycle of consumption that is difficult to break, even in the face of negative health consequences. The engineered deliciousness of ultra-processed foods can override our natural satiety signals, leading to overconsumption and a disregard for our body's cues of fullness. We may find ourselves reaching for another bag of chips or another sugary drink, even when we are not physically hungry, driven by the pleasure and reward associated with these foods. This can contribute to weight gain and other health problems, further perpetuating the cycle of addiction-like behaviors. The convenience and accessibility of ultra-processed foods also contribute to their addictive potential. These products are readily available at supermarkets, convenience stores, and fast food restaurants, making them an easy and tempting option for busy individuals and families. This constant exposure and ease of access can make it challenging to resist these foods, even when we are aware of their negative health implications. The addictive potential of ultra-processed foods underscores the importance of mindful eating and developing a healthy relationship with food. By cultivating awareness of our eating habits and making conscious choices about the foods we consume, we can break free from the cycle of cravings and compulsive eating and regain control over our dietary decisions. Navigating the modern food landscape and avoiding ultra-processed foods requires a discerning eye and a commitment to reading food labels carefully. The ingredient list can reveal the telltale signs of ultra-processing, such as long lists of unfamiliar ingredients, artificial flavors and colors, and preservatives. Becoming familiar with these common additives can empower us to make informed choices about the foods we buy. Shopping the perimeter of the supermarket, where fresh produce, meats and dairy products are typically located, can help us prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. The inner aisles, often stocked with highly processed snacks, packaged meals and sugary drinks, should be navigated with caution. By focusing on the outer edges of the store, we can fill our carts with nutrient-rich, unprocessed options. Cooking at home more often is one of the most effective ways to reduce our intake of ultra-processed foods. Preparing meals from scratch allows us to control the ingredients and avoid the hidden sugars, unhealthy fats and additives that often lurk in processed products. By embracing home cooking, we can reclaim our health and nourish our bodies with wholesome, unprocessed foods. Avoiding ultra-processed foods requires a shift in mindset and a commitment to prioritizing our health. By making conscious choices about the foods we buy and consume, we can break free from the allure of ultra-processed products and embrace a more nourishing and sustainable way of eating. The insatiable demand for processed foods drives deforestation, clearing forests for agriculture and other land uses. Many processed foods rely on ingredients like palm oil, soy, and beef, often grown on land that was once forested. The clearing of forests has devastating consequences for biodiversity and the livelihoods of communities that depend on forests for their survival. In this chapter, we will explore the significant impact of food packaging, particularly plastics, on the environment. The convenience and durability of plastic have made it a popular choice for packaging processed and ultra-processed foods. However, this convenience comes at a high cost. Plastic waste is one of the most pervasive forms of pollution, clogging our oceans, littering our landscapes, and harming wildlife. Despite efforts to recycle, only a small fraction of plastic waste is actually recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, incinerated, or worse, contaminating natural ecosystems. Recycling plastic presents numerous challenges. Different types of plastics require different recycling processes, and contamination from food residues can render plastics unrecyclable. Even when plastics are recycled, they often degrade in quality, limiting their reuse. So, what can we do to reduce plastic usage in our daily lives? One effective step is to choose products with minimal or eco-friendly packaging. Opt for items in glass, metal, or compostable materials whenever possible. Bring reusable bags, containers, and utensils to reduce single-use plastic consumption. Innovative solutions are also being developed to mitigate environmental harm. Biodegradable plastics made from plant-based materials and edible packaging are emerging alternatives. These innovations aim to reduce the environmental footprint of packaging and offer a glimpse into a more sustainable future. By being mindful of our packaging choices and supporting innovative solutions, we can lessen the environmental impact of our food consumption. Together, we can drive the change towards a cleaner, healthier planet. Section 5. Sustainable food systems, a path to a healthier planet. Transitioning to sustainable food systems is crucial for ensuring a healthy planet and promoting self-sustainability in production. This involves changes in agricultural practices, food processing, consumer behavior, and policy initiatives. By working together, we can create a nourishing and environmentally responsible food system. Promoting sustainable agriculture practices like crop rotation and reduced tillage helps minimize soil erosion and enhance soil health. These practices also contribute to carbon sequestration. Supporting farmers in adopting these practices is essential for a resilient agricultural system. Reducing food waste throughout the supply chain is another critical step towards sustainability. Food waste in landfills releases methane. Implementing strategies to reduce food loss and waste and promoting composting can significantly reduce environmental impact. Shifting consumer behavior towards sustainable food choices is essential for driving change. By choosing whole, unprocessed foods, we can reduce demand for damaging ingredients and promote sustainable farming. Supporting local food systems and minimizing food waste at home are important steps. By making conscious food choices, we contribute to a healthier planet and a secure food future. Navigating the supermarket aisles can feel like deciphering a complex code. One of the most powerful tools we have is the food label. Learning to read and interpret food labels can empower us. Ingredients are listed in descending order by weight. This helps us identify hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and excessive sodium. A long list of unfamiliar ingredients is often a sign of ultra-processing. Pay close attention to serving sizes, as these can be misleading. By becoming proficient at deciphering food labels, we can make informed choices. Embrace home cooking to reduce processed foods, control ingredients, and avoid hidden sugars and additives. Cooking at home fosters healthier choices and appreciation for whole ingredients. Equip your kitchen with essential tools and pantry staples. Good knives, cutting board, pots, and pans make cooking enjoyable. Stock your pantry with whole grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and spices. These staples make nutritious meals easy. Experiment with simple recipes and expand your culinary skills. Use online resources and cookbooks for healthy meal ideas. Start with basics and incorporate new techniques. Cooking at home can be simple and satisfying. Simple meals can be nutritious and rewarding. Cooking at home fosters creativity and connection. Invite family or friends to join in the cooking process. Create lasting memories and strengthen bonds with loved ones. Cooking at home is an investment in your health and well-being. Embracing nature's bounty. Nature provides an abundance of whole, unprocessed foods that nourish our bodies. These foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Embrace nature's bounty for a healthier way of eating. One of the biggest obstacles to healthy eating is the lack of time and planning. Busy schedules and competing demands can make it challenging to prioritize meal preparation and make healthy choices. However, with a little planning and preparation, you can set yourself up for success and make healthy eating a sustainable part of your lifestyle. Devote some time each week to meal planning. Create a menu for the week ahead, considering your schedule and dietary preferences. This will help you avoid impulsive food choices and ensure that you have healthy meals and snacks readily available. Planning ahead also reduces food waste and saves time and money in the long run. Prepare ingredients in advance to streamline the cooking process. Chop vegetables, cook grains, and portion out snacks on the weekend to make weekday meals quicker and easier to assemble. Having prepped ingredients on hand eliminates the temptation to reach for processed convenience foods when time is short. Invest in reusable containers for storing prepped ingredients and leftovers. This will make it easier to grab healthy meals and snacks on the go and reduce reliance on single-use plastic containers. Packing your lunch and snacks for work or school ensures that you have healthy options readily available and avoids the temptation of unhealthy vending machine choices. By prioritizing meal planning and preparation, you can make healthy eating a seamless and sustainable part of your busy life. Gradual changes, lasting results, a sustainable approach to healthy eating. Gradual incremental changes are more sustainable and easier to maintain. Start with small adjustments and build upon these successes. Focus on adding whole, unprocessed foods rather than restricting. Fill your plate with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Experiment with new recipes and ingredients. Healthy eating is not all or nothing. Indulge occasionally, nourish your body, protect your health, and enjoy food without guilt. Embracing a healthier future. The journey towards a healthier lifestyle begins with a conscious choice to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods. By understanding the hidden dangers in processed foods, we can reclaim our health. Processed foods contribute to obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. The power to change lies within our hands. Make informed choices, read labels, and enjoy cooking at home. The rewards of a healthier lifestyle are immeasurable. Imagine a life with increased energy and improved mood. A diet rich in whole foods promises vitality and well-being. The journey may not always be easy, but the destination is worth the effort. Let us choose wisely, nourish ourselves, and embrace a future filled with health and sustainability.